What is up, everybody? So, especially with a lot of stuff that's going on, I will not be fishing a ton this winter through December, January, into the middle of February. We will some. But what I'm going to do so I can keep content rolling, keep the ball rolling, and not stop filming content is every Tuesday and Thursday at 12 a.m. at midnight, I'm going to release a fish fact video, what I'm calling the fish facts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give things that I know, tips that I know, then that some people may not know or people don't do enough or something to help you catch more fish. Obviously, I'm not an expert. Obviously, I'm just a high school kid who knows a little bit compared to what a lot of people know. But I know a few things that I have done over the course of my high school career that a lot of people don't do that have helped me catch more fish. So I'm going to teach those to you every Tuesday and Thursday until the beginning of February. So I think we'll do that through the rest of December and then up through January as well. So that gives us like 10, 12-ish videos. And then if these videos do well, I will keep doing them. And then we'll back it down once I get more other content rolling. But I'm uploading this on the Saturday. So I'll on my regular schedule time so I can tell you what's happening. These videos are going to be like anywhere from like 3 to 7 minutes long probably. They ain't going to be long videos. Short and sweet and simple, and it gets straight to the point of what we're trying to go for here. And I'm going to do it in this my little studio. I just got my bait wall and a couple hats and my jersey and things like that. But the first one that I want to talk about, which I feel like is kind of important, I didn't think it was super important whenever I started fishing, but now that I look at baits, at hard baits, when I buy them, and then I look at what the pros use, and I'm always seeing the pros talking about, oh, you need to change your treble hooks because a lot of times stock treble hooks on baits aren't as good as what you can get, and they affect your hookup ratios, yada, yada, yada. And once I started throwing a lot more topwaters, like walking baits like this, like the stovetop from Bass Smooch, I really started to understand that. So if you open up the box for the stovetop and you take it out, I'm not going to take the rubber band off, but you'll be able to see that those hooks, they're not very great. They're stock cheap hooks, right? These don't come on pretty much any other Bass Smooch hard bait except these, but they're not very sharp at all. Like you can poke them, do whatever. They're not very sharp. They're not going to hook a fish decently well all of the time. So what I'm doing is I'm finding the size. So I would just go in the Bass Pro and take a treble hook, like off of one of your baits, and go find the size that you need. So these, they would take size 4 hooks. These are Cobras by Bass Smooch, the Cobra tournament treble hooks. And I would change these either with split ring. You can do split ring pliers or your fingernail or whatever. And I'm going to change the hooks on these baits. I wish I need to get my split ring pliers out of the boat. But I would change the treble hooks so you could get a better hookup ratio. So when those fish come up and eat it and maybe swipe at your bait a little bit, they're still going to get that hook because this hook is a ton times sharper than this hook. Like this hook is going to hurt a little bit when you poke it kind of hard. But this one it's not. Like I can poke that. It's not going to do anything to me. So changing the treble hooks out on your baits, yeah, a lot of companies. I don't know if Berkley's baits come stock with their treble hooks. A lot of the new Bass Smooch baits, like the Bones, the Midge, things like that, it comes with stock Cobras, so you don't have to change the hooks. A lot of companies come with like their best hooks that are stock or good stock treble hooks, so you don't have to go and change the hooks. But a lot of big companies, like sometimes Strike King, but I think they're moving toward like putting mustads on their hooks, but like stuff like this, if you got into the store, make sure you check those hooks, see if they're sharp. If they're not, go into the store, go on bassmooch.com, whatever, see what size treble hook you need and to change those hooks out and change the hooks so you can get a better hookup ratio and not lose as many fish, because we've lost 2, 3, 4 pounders, we've lost kicker fish, we've lost things because we have not changed the hooks on our baits and weren't using the sharpest hook possible. So you want to get the sharp hooks. The Bass Smooch Cobra tournament treble hooks are sticky sharp. They hook fish, they keep fish pinned, they're fantastic. They come in size, I think 1, 2, 4, 6, and 8, coming out with a 5 soon. I know because they're releasing a new jerk bait as well that's going to come with stock 5. It's going to suspend. But these are great. These are $7 a pack. No, I think $6 a pack. But you can get them for 15% off with my discount code. I'll leave it in the description below. But just make sure whenever you go buy some new hard baits, check the hooks. Make sure they're sharp. If they're not, go get you some treble hooks, some Cobra tournament treble hooks or any other treble hooks. Change the hooks. It'll save you a lot of fish. But that's today's fish fact. We will catch y'all on Tuesday for the second day, and then we'll keep the ball rolling from there every Tuesday and Thursday. Bassmooch.com, Level Rods, Knuckleheads 15, save 15% off at checkout on everything, your whole order. Their holiday sale, I don't know when it's going to end. It's still going. There's not as much stuff as they had going on the Black Friday sale, but like I think the stove tops are still on sale. All their hats are still like $12. The Smash paddles up here, the mini D Ned rigs, baby Swiss chunks, things like that. Those are still $2 a pack. And I think the Reflector 15 jerk baits are also on sale for like $7 a bait as well. And then you can save an additional 15%. So on these, you're saving like $1 on that. And then if you buy, I don't know how many packs. If you bought 5 packs of Smash paddles, that's $10, and you use my discount code, you're saving almost $2. So you don't save a ton of money, but that money can come back and help you out in the long run. But that's the big key for today. Make sure you're changing your treble hooks, checking your treble hooks, making sure they're sticky sharp so you can hook more fish. But that's today's fish fact. We'll see you next time.